It's 2008. The housing market just crashed. Your parents are discussing how they'll afford their mortgage. And there you are, sitting in the living room, diving headfirst into the realm of Wizard 101 for the first time. Not a care in the world except for, how am I going to get a membership so I can get into Krokotopia? For a lot of us, Krokotopia was that first real adventure. Today, I'm bringing that old feeling back, but with an interesting twist. Can I beat Krokotopia in one stream? If I can't defeat the final boss by the end of the stream, my Death Wizard gets banished to the Shadow Realm forever. Now, I know what you might be thinking, Kona. Krokotopia can easily be beaten over a long stream. And you're right, but I had a significant time constraint. See, I wake up early for work, which gives me a limited time window to stream. This usually caps my streams out at around 2.5 to 3 hours. Anything past that, and I run the risk of losing serious sleep. With the stakes set, I embarked on what would be my first ever Wizard 101 challenge. Early on, I could tell that the side questing was not going to be in the cards. This would cause me to miss out on a lot of valuable XP, but I'll get into more of that down the line. I ran into my first roadblock pretty early on, not having an AoE spell. AoE stands for Area of Effect, which is a spell that hits multiple enemies at one time. The Death School, unlike most schools, doesn't have an early access to an AoE spell. All the fights in Krokotopia are 1v2s. This was going to slow me down tremendously. But I did have one trick up my sleeve. My Gloomy Eye Pet. See, this pet at adult rank gives the Colossal Frog, which is an AoE Death School spell. You're thinking that's great. This solves your AoE problem. 1v2s in Krokotopia won't be a problem anymore. And you're totally right. But my little flying eye crusty needs to get to the level adult first. And unfortunately for us, he was nowhere near that. Without access to Mega Snacks, which helps you train your pet up quicker, I was stuck waiting for this little eyeball to level up to adult by completing quests. This proved to be the biggest stick in the road until help arrived. This entire video is being streamed over on TikTok and Twitch. Viewers join my stream at KonaKing_ on Twitch and TikTok, by the way, to watch me suffer through the grueling challenge. After losing some confidence in this challenge from my struggle with AoE, I was graced with the help of my small, fast-growing, amazing Wizard 101 community. Almost instantly, I was offered help by numerous people who joined my chat. I felt like it was a cop-out and didn't accept at the time, though. Fast forward 20 minutes later, and I had a full squad taking on every mission with me. Without the AoE spell, I deemed it too hard of a challenge to complete in the short time I had. Yeah, I changed the rules, but my chat agreed and everyone was okay with it. Get over it. Newfound fire lit underneath me and my stupid eyeball. We pressed forward deeper and deeper into the dungeons of Krokotopia, leading us to complete the Fire Temple section in record timing. The final area to tackle was the Storm-based area. Storm is notorious for doing large amounts of damage over quick time. Storm is one of the most heaviest hitting schools ever, so this was going to be a really hard. Yeah, the Ship of Thieves spells is disgusting. It almost felt like a cheat, but at this point we were 3 hours into the live stream, going over my time limit, and I did not care anymore. We were beating this no matter what. With the Ship of Thieves spell, we ended up wiping the final dungeon and its bosses away with ease, completing the challenge and saving our now level 22 Death Wizard. Remember how I said I lost a lot of side questing XP chances? To put it into perspective, my Ice Wizard is almost halfway done with Krokotopia right now, and is level 26 going on 27. I lost around 5 levels worth of XP rushing throughout this world. Make sure to complete those side quests. They really do make a difference. Anywho, we completed the challenge and our Death Wizard is safe for the time being. If you enjoyed, please feel free to let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe. If you'd like to join the stream and help me through my Wizard 101 journey, you can find me at KonaKing_ on Twitch and TikTok. Thank you all for watching and have a spectacular day.